Hi everybody.
How you doing? Wait, you can't answer.
No, they can't.
Good to have you back with us. Tell us what the plan is.
The plan for this video is to tell you what the plan is.
We're going to tell you what the plan is. We have a plan. Kind of.
Kind of a plan. So we're going to be showing you the outside of our building and what it's going to look like and how it's going to work, kind of. And we're also going to show you the floor plan that we have, and we're going to show you what our next step is, like what we have to do next in order to get the building up.
Yeah, it's the biggest step. It's the most important step. It's the step that defines all other steps.
I guess so. What is the next step?
Foundation.
Foundation.
And then concrete. Like the slab is the most important part of everything. Like if I get it wrong, we're just gonna have to live in a cardboard box. Because I won't set a nice building on a terrible slab. That doesn't work.
So give us step by step. What is the foundation slab?
So we have to dig the footers. So we have to dig down 30 inches all the way around the perimeter of the building. And that will be we'll fill it up with rebar and concrete, and it will be level with the ground. So you never see the footer. You never see the footer. It's just concrete that's buried in the ground and wasted money. No, it's not. It's probably the most important part of the foundation. It keeps everything stationary. And then you mount the slab on top of the footer, and it doesn't go anywhere. You can't move left or right, up and down, and it just stays put. And so you have a nice solid base for the concrete slab. And so for the slab, then there's a lot of preparation that comes in. You have the form boards that we'll put up around the perimeter. And I'm going to build everything inside of that. I'm going to put in fill material. The lights are blinking.
Weird.
Oh no, we're gonna lose it. Oh damn. Here's a big power drill. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're good. We're going to put in a fill material that's easy to dig around in and bring that up about 4 or 5 inches onto the form board and all the way across the whole area. And then I'm going to dig in my plumbing in that fill material. And then once I get my plumbing set, I have to go over top of that with a little bit more fill, and then I'll probably do the plastic next.
Oh.
And then we'll do the insulation board, 2-inch. And on top of that, we mount our PEX tubing for our heated floors. And we run it in the grid that she'll show you what that'll look like. Then rebar on top of that. And then we're ready for concrete.
That is what's next.
That's the most important part.
And that's what
We're
waiting on.
It's gonna be the most stressful. Like, yeah.
Because the slab, the concrete slab, is going to be our flooring. That is what we're going to be walking on. Like, we're not putting flooring on top of it as of right now.
So it'll be a nice, polished, smooth, just concrete floor.
And we may even stain it.
We may stain it. There's
it's gonna be
that
polished.
option, or there's a epoxy paint option. I mean, there's all kinds of cool things you can do.
Which we haven't decided on yet.
So it's best to leave it just bare until we know what we want.
Yeah. But that's going to be our flooring. That way we could save money right now. And later on, if we do want to just put on flooring, we can. There won't be anything in the way to do that. It keeps raining here, and so
We got some rain out there right now.
yeah, it's raining right now, and the ground is wet, so we can't do anything right now.
No.
For that, so we have to wait for the ground to dry in order to do that.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the ground to dry, and then time to do it.
Yes, but I think once we get the foundation and slab poured, it'll go quicker.
Yeah, it'll go a lot quicker after that. Because after that, it's just placement of things and nuts and bolts and screws.
So that's the next step. That's what we're waiting on. Then we're going to show you some design ideas that I have for the kitchen and the bathroom, and also the radiant heat, how that kind of works. That's it.
Yeah, everything is subject to change at this point.
Yes.
Not everything. Some stuff is set in stone.
Like the concrete?
The concrete.
Yeah, it will be. So here is what our radiant heat flooring is going to look like in the concrete. Right here. This is our plan that they sent us. We had to send it in, and they sent us a free layout of how our pipe is supposed to go. So right here is going to be the main area where it's going to come up out of the floor, and then all this looping is going to be where the PEX pipe is going to go underneath our flooring, just like that. So this is what it looks like underneath. When we go to do the slab, we have to do a vapor barrier, which is this plastic here, and then our foam insulation, and then our PEX piping, which it will be orange. It's an oxygen barrier PEX piping, which here's one of their layouts that they got. And that's just stapling it to the board right there. This is what the outside is going to look like on our wall in the garage shop area. It's going to have all of that, because all of this will come put together, and then we have to hook it up to this system over here, which is like that. And so that is what it will look like underneath the slab, and then it comes up like right in there through the wall, and then this gets placed outside the wall, so we can adjust the temperature of the water going through the pipes. So once we do the temperature, all the water goes through a system, a closed system, and it goes throughout the whole entire house, and it will follow all these pipes, and it will just keep looping and looping. So it's very critical that we do not poke a hole in any of the pipes when we pour the concrete. And this right here is the list of everything we will need. It's a lot to have to do. The reason we chose to do the radiant heat flooring is they had a lot of reason. They told us that it works really well for a slab foundation house, because it will heat the entire room evenly with no cold spots. It's really quiet because it doesn't have any duct work, so we won't have any duct work going through the house at all for heating or cooling. It has cleaner air because it won't be blowing through the house. And this is also energy efficient, so that we'll have lower heating costs through the winter. And this is the most common heating element to use for like pole barns, like we're doing for our house. Alright guys, I am on the Worldwide Steel Buildings website, and this is going to show you what the outside of our house looks like. So, this is going to be the entrance of our house, and you're going to be able to come up the driveway right here, and then this is where our garage is on this side of the house, where these garage doors are, and then this side is the house side. So our roof color is going to be blue, siding is gray, and then all of our trim and soffit and all of that is going to be white. This here is the porch area, and it will be concrete here all the way around here. And also, the house is 40 foot, so 40 foot width, and length is 60 foot here. Over here to the left is this porch area. We are going to actually enclose this area, and that is where my kitchen is going to go. We were going to have a wraparound porch, but we decided for us to have a little bit more room, we decided to come out onto the porch and have a kitchen here in this little nook area. So it's kind of hard to vision right now, but with the floor plan I can show you, and it's a little bit easier to understand. So we'll just keep going around here. Up here is where the mezzanine's going to be, so we'll have a little window up in there that you can see out. We have the 2 bedrooms here, and then we go towards the back of the house, and this is a bedroom, laundry room, and then our bedroom. So this door will lead out to the back of the house, and we will have just an open door to come out to the back of the house. And then here, this door will be our safe room / closet. So then you come on over here, and this is where the garage is, and we'll have a door to come out on the side as well, because this is where our storage container is going to be, over here with the lean-to. And so that is the shell of our house. And then if you bring down the walls, we'll be able to see kind of what the building will be. And so this is all metal here. You can come in here and see how open it will be. So we'll have a wall that will divide the garage and the house part. So that's all the trusses. And then this is our floor plan that we have, that I drew out, and we changed it a lot, but this is our finalized drawing. And we are going to be having a big huge shop there on the right, and then the left side is the house portion, and it is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So we first start out outside, and this is when you come into the driveway, and we're coming into the shop. Here's one garage door and another garage door where we can fit both of our vehicles in here. And then Jesse can have all of this room here and here to store all of his shop stuff, and that he can put a lift in there for the vehicles, because we're going to have a vaulted ceiling in the shop area. And then we also have the porch out here that you guys saw, and on the outside portion, the porch went here and then wrapped around here. This is where we are going to enclose it, right in here. So the porch is just going to go straight over, and we just enclosed it in there. So we go into the shop, and there in the back corner, Jesse is going to have his own just little bathroom with utility sink and toilet in there. Here is going to be our radiant heat setup, hot water heater, all that stuff to run the house. And we're going to put a door here from in the garage, so when we park we can come inside the house, or you can come in the house from the porch as well. So when you come into the house from off the shop, we're going to have a little coat closet and then like a coat hanger here in order to hang our stuff, put our shoes, all of that. And then we have a living room and dining room area. So this room area is going to be pretty big, and it will be vaulted as well, a vaulted ceiling. And right here is where I'm going to put my desk and possibly homeschool area later on for Felicity. And then we come into my kitchen, and this is the part that's going to be enclosed that was supposed to be a porch, and it's going to be an L-shaped kitchen. We have my sink here, stove, and then over here in this area is going to be a pantry, a walk-in pantry, and the fridge is going to go inside that, and we will have an island in the middle with bar seating here. So this is going to be a little vaulted, but it's going to be lower than the vault in here just because of the way the porch leans out. And then you go back into here, our hallway, back to the bedrooms and bathrooms. We have our main bathroom here, which will be for guests and for Felicity to use, because this is going to just have a standard tub, surround, and everything in there. And then here is going to be our guest bedroom / kind of storage. And then you come on back, and back here is Felicity's bedroom, and they have closets right here. And then you come all the way back, and that is the laundry room where the washer and dryer will be. And from there you can get out to the back of the house. And then you come back around, and this will be the master bedroom, which is where we will be sleeping. And in here is the master bath. And so it's going to pretty much look the same as the other bathroom, except for we're going to have a walk-in shower. And then also back in here is going to be our safe room, and that will also be our closet. So it's going to do two things. This will all be in concrete walls, concrete everything. And that will be our closet and our safe room for tornadoes and things like that. So that is our floor plan of the house, and I really like it. We also, for the mezzanine that I was talking about, it will go right here. So the second floor will be over top of all of this, and so the ceiling heights for in here is going to be about 8 foot. So this will not be vaulted like this will. And in order to get up to the mezzanine, we're thinking about putting the stairs right here. And that way you come up and you go up into the mezzanine. That is everything for the floor plan. This is our design inspiration of what we're going to have for the kitchen and bathroom. Over here on the right, this is the closest I could find of the layout that looks like what our kitchen is going to look like, with the sink here and the stove in the middle, refrigerator inset, and then the island, which will be a little bit bigger than this. And there'll be a window on the left here, but there's not going to be a window on the right, and we won't have all these uppers. But that's the closest I could find. And this is the inspiration of the open shelving that will take place of the uppers, and the gray glass subway tile that I am wanting for the backsplash. And then also here, these cabinet doors. This is what our cabinet doors are going to look like. It is a rustic birch wood, so it's going to have some knots in there everywhere. And then the door style is Camden, and the stain color is briarwood. They are really pretty cabinet colors. And for our hardware, it's all going to be black. So it's going to be a black pole for the doors, and black sink faucet and lighting for over the sink and also over the island. And then for our countertops, we're going to have a laminate countertop, and this is a Manhattan marble, which is really pretty. And then this is just what our sink is going to kind of look like as well. And then we move on into the bathrooms. And both bathrooms are going to be the same. And they're going to have the same cabinet doors and colors for the vanities that are going to be the black hardware and faucet and lighting as well. And this is the inspiration I have here on the right. And we will have white countertops and sink and the lighting and black mirror and all of that. That's what I'm hoping for. And this is kind of what the main bathroom is going to look like when you walk into it. And the tiling is going to look like this here, all the way around the back of the tub surround. And then also in our walk-in shower for the master bathroom is going to be this same tile as well. So that is our inspiration for the kitchen and the bathrooms. Now, these are just ideas that we are having going forward. We did make a big purchase of purchasing our windows and outside doors just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, they got that done, didn't you?
So we're going to be waiting on that because we'll need that after the building goes up.
Or as the building's going up, technically.
Yeah, as the building's going up. So we hope you enjoyed this video of what our plan is and what our next steps are. And we may not have a video next week. I try to post every Thursday of different stuff, and we had stuff built up to be able to keep posting from up to this point, but I don't know if we'll have a video next week.
Yeah.
So
we may have to wait 2 weeks.
Which I know, we're so fascinating. But
I know you're gonna miss us.
Yeah. But we will keep you updated as much as we keep
ourselves updated.
Keep going. Keep doing stuff.
Just gotta keep doing.
And everything we're doing with the foundation, we will be videotaping. So, videotaping? Do you say that anymore?
Yeah, like recording on the old VHS recorder.
We'll be recording everything.
Yeah.
That we do for the foundation. So, and then that probably will be the next video that we do.
Yep, digging in foundation. Thanks
for watching.
Careful. Careful.